Welcome to Armored Warfare with Sommertraum. I'm Sommertraum and this is a first look at the LAV-150 Merc Edition that was just released today with the Black Friday sale. You can actually win this Tier 3 tank destroyer as well as the other Merc Edition vehicles by winning at least 5 PvP matches in Armored Warfare before December the 30th and being drawn out of the hat as one of the lucky winners, or you can buy them on the Armored Warfare website. So the LAV-150 Merc Edition is a special variant of the standard LAV-150, which itself is a premium tank destroyer variant on Tier 3 of the LAV-150, a non-premium Tier 2 armored fighting vehicle. The LAV-150 Merc Edition is extremely similar to the standard LAV-150, with only a few minor differences apart from the special paint job, which it shares with all the Merc Edition vehicles. So the first difference you'll notice is that the alpha damage of the Merc Edition is higher than that of the standard LAV-150, 263 versus 239, a 24 point or 10% improvement. Now this is with the Mark I experimental propellant installed on both machines. It could be argued that other retrofits might work better on these tanks, but when I'm in a low-tiered wheeled tank destroyer like these, I just love a high alpha damage. The higher alpha damage in combination with a faster reload of 5.4 rather than 5.82 means that the damage per minute output of the Merc Edition LAV-150 is actually 500 points or 20% higher than the already good damage output of the standard LAV-150. Its turret traverse and accuracy are also marginally better, as well as its aiming time. All other stats are identical between the two models. They have the same armor, they have the same top speed, same acceleration, but the Merc Edition actually comes with one extremely welcome bonus feature, that both of its crew members arrive in your garage fully trained all the way to level 5, giving them instant access to 2 crew skills each of your choosing. But surely there has to be some sort of drawback to using the Merc Edition rather than the standard LAV-150. Well, a little bit. Because the standard LAV-150 is actually counted as a Wolfly vehicle and will award you progress towards unlocking her vehicles, the Merc Edition LAV-150 is a neutral unit and will not award progress to either Wolfly or Shishkin unlocks. But if you can live with that, the Merc Edition LAV-150 is just simply the superior vehicle, and the LAV-150 is already a good tank destroyer in its own right. So if you have the money for it, or you fancy your chances with the Black Friday Win 5 PvP medals mission, you will not be disappointed by this machine. Let's see it in action during a PvE mission. Alright, and here we are with the LAV-150 Merc Edition. This is my first ever match with this tank, and I am not very happy that it's in a city map, because this is a wheeled tank destroyer, and of course wheeled tank destroyers suffer the misfortune of having to move either forward or backwards to turn around. And contrary to a tracked vehicle, which can just turn on the spot, if you want to turn in a wheeled vehicle like this one, you're going to have to move, which can sometimes expose you to more fire than you'd actually like. Fire like this, for example, but of course, that didn't actually hurt. But of course it also means that you can't just surprise enemies quite as easily, because you're going to have to drive up or down in order to reposition yourself. I have of course played this map before, this is why I know the approximate spawn positions of our enemies and know approximately where to aim. This is how I can get some pretty good damage at the beginning of this game, but no kills yet. This is going to change pretty soon, of course. I know that the next tank is going over from that side, but I don't know what it's going to be, so I've loaded my armor-piercing ammunition. And I'm moving a little forward so that if it turns out to be something I can't kill quickly and easily, I can move over in that alley and... oh, it's a light tank. I shouldn't have loaded. Didn't matter anyway, I got the kill. I could have moved into that alley to shield myself from his fire, because this is the spot where I have died the last time I played this map in a very lightly armored tank. But now I know that there are 2 more enemies going to spawn right over there. This is actually going to be changed with the next update of Armored Warfare. They are going to randomize... oh, and I have no idea why I didn't hit that. I know why it bounced, I don't know why I didn't hit it. Of course, this wasn't fully aimed, I didn't get the sniper bonus. But I still got him. So yeah, in the next update, the spawn positions are going to be randomized, as well as the Spawner will take better care to not spawn somebody right on top of a player, which can currently happen very easily. I have twice lost a tank due to looking away from the screen for a moment to do something else. I think one time, I really don't remember. I looked away from the screen twice, came back and died on that spot. I don't know why it hitched just there. It did that during gameplay as well. This is not a video editing error. Okay, so first phase is over. Now we're going to move into the city proper, and this is where a little more maneuverability would have been quite nice, but I think we're going to do mostly okay. There is going to be one spot where I am going to make an absolute fool of myself, coming up in about, I'd say, a minute. If you could just not look at the screen, that would be just lovely. Didn't get that kill either, but doesn't matter. Dead enemy is a dead enemy, and of course in PvE mode, the amount of kills you get doesn't matter so much as the amount of damage you do and the spots you can do. Because as far as I have understood it, and that one is just going to crawl around the corner and die before I can do anything to him. That was not appreciated. As far as I can understand, the amount of kills you get, the number of kills you get, I'm very sorry, is more like a multiplier. Yeah, this is where I look like an absolute fool. More like a multiplier for the damage you have done, instead of being the main determining factor in how much experience you're going to get. Now, I will behave like an absolute fool with this tanker again. This is just, I don't know why I don't like this thing. And now something weird is going to happen. I have absolutely no idea what my squad mate is going to do there. I do believe we're going to see a very rare phenomenon, which is... there we go, beautiful hit. Which is the tank mating ritual. This is how lightly armored fighting vehicles are going to be born. Two tanks, when they love each other very much, of course not if you kill the father. Going right ahead from there. I'm sorry. That sounded a lot better in my mind. I'm going to move over to our artillery now, because he hasn't moved from the start of the match and has just been camping, so giving us supporting fire, but now somebody has spawned right next to him, and I'm going to see if perhaps I can help him out of a tough situation. It's a main battle tank. There are no heavy tanks as in World of Tanks, of course, but doesn't seem like he needs much of a help. I damaged him, he finished him off, perfect, very good. Then now there are already two tanks behind me. I spot one of them before he disappears and get one into him. And now look at this. This is going to be beautiful. Ah, yes, there we are. Took a little bit of a damage to the tire there, but I'm not too worried. And it looked absolutely beautiful. Now this tank is going to die. And I took a hit from the side there, but of course my teammate was there to shield me from further fire. And this guy is dead before I even get the shot off. Very good teamwork there. And now we are moving up to the next objective. Somebody was kind enough to already complete all the bonus objectives, so that's good. I would have absolutely forgotten about that during this match. Only at this point did I remember that there were even bonus objectives, because I was quite focused on getting a feel for the new tank. It's not that much different to a normal LAV-150-90, but the slightly increased damage is very much appreciated, and the faster reload feels much better. It's not a whole lot of difference in time. Oh, and my teammate just died. I am very sad about that. But we are going to avenge him, of course, and take vengeance for that hit we just took there. And that was so close. Perhaps I should have fitted something else, maybe a Mark II experimental propellant, but whatever, he is dead, and there goes the next victim. I absolutely lost my train of thought there, I am very sorry. Wasn't important anyway. We're going to move ahead, and I am going to storm forward, because since our armored fighting vehicle just died, I am now the fastest tank, and it is my responsibilities to spot for my teammates, especially for the poor arty that has begun to make its way over to us. But doesn't seem like anybody is camping this spot right now. But very soon we're going to spot a light tank off to our left flank there, through that street. But of course, right now he is behind concealment, and now he is spotted by one of my teammates. Very good spotting there, very good on my part. And actually I'm just trying to kill this Sheridan, but then when I zoom out, I find out that there are actually two of them there, and I am almost guaranteed to get one of the kills. So I move over as quickly as I can and leave the artillery to fend for himself over there against an enemy that I can't even see, but which apparently he did because he shot at it. And there's another kill, very good. And something just happened on our right flank. I'm going to head over there right now. Personally, I only just now noticed that there's artillery over there, and I always love killing me some artillery. That's a good hit, but that wasn't artillery, unfortunately. And I don't even get the kill, but I am going to get that one. Wonderful. And there's the oh, I didn't get the artillery kill. I am very disappointed by that. But of course, now I have our own artillery to defend. I do love killing artillery, but not when it's our own. And there we go, that wasn't a kill steal, that was saving our artillery. Okay, so we had a pretty good match by now. I can tell you, without spoiling anything, that I got the top experience earned on this team. Almost 1,000, despite this being... Now this is a spoiler. A loss for our team. Yes, indeed. It's looking pretty good right now. I'm on more than half health. The rest of the team is looking pretty well, but we are all going to die. I don't even know why I fired squash at that, and I'm going to do it again, and do minimal damage. I really don't know what I was thinking. Now I'm going to switch to Sabo, but take far too much damage. 2 hits, both from that Sheridan and that main battle tank over there, and this is where it gets embarrassing. I did not penetrate the Sheridan, move back, and failed to penetrate the Sheridan. Of course, the Sheridan's reload is bad, but it's not that bad that he would forgive me for not penetrating twice. And that's the end of that match. Well. Oh well, can't win them all. Despite this being a loss for our team, I don't actually feel too badly about this, because I scored almost 6,000 points of damage and 1,000 experience points in this match. That was 2,000 damage more than the next highest ranked player. And yeah, that's it for today then. Tomorrow I'll be taking a look at the next Merc Edition tank in line, the AMX 10P90, which is again a special edition of a tank destroyer that is a tank destroyer edition of an armored fighting vehicle. Until then, 07 to you out there.